Okay, so here's the next step in the process. We've gone and posted everything individually throughout the month, and now we're at the end of the month and we're checking to make sure that all of our journals are in balance, debits equals credits, and we've got to continue to post the totals. So the second step of this, after we post everything individually, we've made sure that we've done at least what we think is the correct job with it, we've got to go ahead and post the totals to all the journals. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break it down into each of the journals, but there's an order in which you have to do it in. You first start out with the sales journal, and you post all the totals to that. Then you post all of the totals to the purchases journal, followed by the general journal, then the cash receipts journal, then the cash payments journal. If you don't post in that order, sometimes some of the accounts that you'll have will actually have a negative balance until we've finished everything. So let's start with the sales journal. If you remember in the past, what we've done is we've talked about, well, we posted that 1470 $1,470.50 to David Sullivan, but we really haven't taken that number and put it anywhere else. So what we're going to do is we're going to pretend that we've added up all the accounts receivable column, the sales credit column, sales tax payable credit column, and those are the totals that we got at the end of the month. I know that these don't equal this, but we're going to pretend that throughout the month we had other transactions in there that got them to equal. Now, what we're going to do then is we're going to take this $30,118.36 and we're going to put it into the accounts receivable account, because remember what our goal is it's to get our controlling account, our accounts receivable account in our general ledger to equal the total of all of our accounts receivables in our accounts receivable ledger. So let's take this $30,118.36 and put it in the accounts receivable. So we're going to go to the general ledger. We're going to find the date. Again, I've already kind of started this, so we put the date at the end of the month, and this is sales journal page 9, so S9, S9, and we're going to debit that amount for $30,118.36. Well, what we're going to do, we're going to add these two together. We're going to take this plus this, gives us a new total. What do we do with the 1130? Well, I'm going to go back to my sales journal at the very bottom down here, and I'm going to just highlight this a little bit better. I'm going to put it in brackets, and I'm going to use the account number. I forgot what it was, so we're going to have to go back and take a look at it. It's account number 1130. So we're going to put it down here as 1130, and that now says that we've posted this number to this account. Same thing with the sales credit. Let's go to the general ledger, find the sales account. Again, the date is the 30th. Where did we get this from? We got this from S9, Sales Journal, page 9. We're going to credit that for $28,148 and no change. What we're going to do, we're going to add those two together. Take this plus this, get that new total. 4110 then goes back to the sales journal. Again, I'm going to center this, bold this, and we're going to go 4110, and that's our second one. Then we're going to post the sales tax payable, 1970.36. So let's go into the general ledger, sales tax payable. Again, the date is the 30th. We're going to go S9 because that's where the information came from. We're going to credit that for 1970.36. We're going to add those two together, this plus this, and that 2140 then goes back to the bottom of that. Again, bold and center, 2140. And we have posted those numbers to the special account titles. And that's how you post the totals to the sales journal.